Yes, the rumor mill is true. I'm reading Homestuck. Hooray! Also, every time there's a slur, I'm skipping the page. So, yeah. I got to page 81. John, check mail. Predictably, the mailbox is empty. You've already been scooped by your father. Oh, we're already getting some music again, finally. The streets are empty. Wind skims the voids, keeping neighbors apart, as if grazing the hollow of a cut reed, or say a plundered mailbox. A familiar note is produced. It is your 13th birthday, and as with all 12 preceding it, something feels missing from your life. The game presently eluding you is only the latest sleight of hand in the repertoire of an unseen Riddler, one to engender a sense not of mirth, but of lack. His coarse schemes are those less of a prankster than a common pickpocket. I just need to go Shakespearean voice with this. His riddle is absence itself. It is a mystery dispersing altogether like the moon's faint reflection, with even one pebble of inquiry dropped in his black well. It is the most diabolical riddle of all. Absence diminishes little passions and increases great ones, as wind extinguishes candles and fans a fire. Walt Whitman. Yes, you are certain Walt Whitman said that. 100% positive. You have a feeling? It's going to be a long day. The door is locked and your dad has the car keys. You peer in through the driver's side window. You don't see any mail, but you do see a green package. There's also something underneath it that looks like a slip of paper. Could these items have come in the mail? You don't see anything else that's unusually in the mail, like bills and coupons. Oh, there's stuff! There's actually things! Thank God, I thought I was going to be reading forever. Oh, that's it. Okay. That is flashing rapidly. Jesus. Your dad sees right through the costume. You don't know what you were even thinking with this foolish ruse. You unequip the clever disguise. Your dad wields a dreaded artifact of confection. He stands between you and the mail. There's only one way to settle this. Beat the shit out of him. This is the whole series. This is forever. Alright. You cannot abscond. This pesky guardian is blocking your path. You will need to engineer some sort of distraction. And now he brandishes yet another artifact of confection. The man is ruthless. You know, in normal words we say, you can't run away. The Beagle Aegis absorbs the brunt of the treat. Looks like Dad will enjoy this prankster's gambit on that exchange, as is usually the case. What the fuck is a Beagle Aegis? You take Pie Tin and unequip the Beagle Puss. Everything in your Sylladex is pushed back a card. The smoke pellets are ejected from the deck. Yes, this could be just the distraction you were... Nothing happens. What a huge letdown. Take the cake. When two great forces oppose each other, the victory will go to the one who knows how to yield. Oscar Wilde. Wise words by a man who likely could resist everything but temptation. The cake forces Colonel Sassacre's text out of your Sylladex. Sassacre, you beautiful bastard. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Abscond. Now that Dad is busy placating the smoke detector, you can safely sneak away. Take PDA. You snag your dad's PDA. Maybe later you'll switch the background image to something hilarious as a prank. Besides, it may come in handy later. Your spare captcha log card is forced out of the Sylladex. He looks dead. Sleeping sound. Oh, you woke him up. No, he was having a sleeping. You capture log the cake on the couch, expelling the pie tin from the bottom card. Combine the cakes to make a double-decker cake. You've then merged the two cakes across all 5 cards. Everything in your Sylladex is smushed between the cakes. Why don't you think these things through first? Yeah, fictional character, why don't you think things first? Retrieve your items. The items force the manhandled cake into the toilet. And just like that, your Sylladex is full again. God, this thing is annoying. Tell me about it. Admire failure to launch poster. You're not usually into chick flicks, but Matthew McConaughey's cool charisma can salvage any heap of smoldering wreckage. This is your McConaughey wall, a casual shrine to an amazing actor. The film above that one is a lot better, you think. Open browser and go to mspaintadventures.com. I don't think that's gonna work. You decide to space out on the computer for a while before doing anything important. You open the typiest web browser and direct it to what is indisputably the most amazing website ever created. The new adventure is okay, but you're not sure if you like it as much as the last one. Is this Inception? You decide it's time for less meta and more beta. You insert the CD and install the Sburb beta. What the fuck is this? I don't know. What is it? You're not sure you really want to dig into this huge tome. It looks really boring and kind of ornery. Maybe you'll just check out that free modus instead. Yeah, I understand what it means to read something that's long and really boring. You turn it to the back inside cover where a free fetch modus is included in a plastic sleeve. This one is dictated by the logic of queue data structure, operating on a first in, first out method, rather than a first in, last out method of a stack. Apply fetch modus to Sylladex. Items capture logged in your Sylladex are no longer immediately accessible. You can only use the item on the bottom card, and must wait for items on upper cards to be pushed back into it. For instance, the red package is now inaccessible. You can only use the razor at the moment. This modus doesn't strike you as a significant upgrade to your previous one. In fact, it almost seems more inconvenient. You figure you might as well give it a chance though. You take 3 glass shards in quick succession and duck for cover. Your Sylladex rains devastation on your room from above. And now that your cards are packed with glass, you probably don't want to do that again anytime soon. So far, it seems like this guy is just destroying his room. You open the package. There's something suspicious inside. Something suspiciously dirty and smelly. It's a Redditor. It's a stuffed bunny. Much like the one held hostage briefly by Malkovich's Cyrus the Virus while taunting hard luck protagonist Cameron Poe. Ah yes, I know exactly what you're talking. Looks like your computer is trying to get your attention. Look at monitor. Sburb version 0, but client running host, yada yada yada. Check Pester Chum window. Oh, nope, don't actually, okay. I'm going to try but connect. Well, okay, I just got the most awesome present, the rabbit, so sweet. I've heard tales of this wretched creature often. Its Homeric legend is practically it's gone to... I don't get it. I have fast internet, so I don't understand. Mouse over the interface buttons. Oh, I can actually do stuff? Oh, thank God. What is this? What is this? Select. Nope. Ooh, it's April. Lore. You cannot select a player. John abjures the meddlesome cursor. Abjures? I need a thesaurus for some of this shit. So far, I've seen a teenage boy attack his dad holding a cake, destroy his bedroom, and then break the fourth wall and destroy his house. I hope the whole series is just this. I hope by Act 5 we're still in his bedroom. Deploy totem laugh. Bro's just typing shit. Open grist cache. It seems expanding the dimensions of your room cost us some build grist, but deploying the lath did not appear to incur any expense. It looks like certain objects are freebies, probably to help you set up the game. Wow, okay. What do they do? I think it's up to you to find out. All I can do is drop stuff in your house and move it around, apparently. How do I move stuff around? It sounds fun! I don't think you can as the client. You'll need to install the server application. You should have received both in separate envelopes. I'm running both on my computer right now. What? You have no idea what to do with this thing. You can't find any controls for it. Having exhausted all the other possibilities, you decide to stand on it. This isn't very cautious of you, actually. Ugh, I think I can patch it up. Just give me a little space. Why don't you go have a look at that cruxitruder? The what? The thing I put in your living room. Cruxitruder. Cruxitruder. I'm gonna pick up a piece of shit. I'm gonna call it the fecal repository. Or some shit. Its lurid glare has already moved on to younger time zones. Haha, okay. Hit Cruxitruder with sledgehammer. I don't want to look up a Cruxitruder, Mac. Search with Google. No. What is this thing? And what is the clock counting down to? I've been looking at the GameFAQ walkthroughs to figure out, so it is... Yeah, real timely stuff here. Yeah, sure, I'll extrude some cruxite. let me extrude some cruxite. You extrude one cruxite dowel. It's this. Let me get the cruxite. I feel like we should be hurrying. That countdown is making me nervous. John? Oh, your PDA is trapped under the cruxite now, isn't it? Anyway, it seems like you're going to need this card too. Deploy pre-punched card.
Oh my god, is that a reference to Undertale?
A shard of glass is expelled from the desk and maims the Harlequin doll. I can't get over cruxite. Cruxite. Cruxite, are we gonna... Oh, you know what I should do? I should drink. That'll make this fun. Also, fix my bathroom. Drop maimed Harlequin into Kernelsprite. Kernelsprite. Cruxite. This is so... Oh, music! Is it good? Chaos! Chaos! The Kernelsprite has been prototyped with the Harlequin doll. Oh, I wanted to keep the music. I still can't understand this thing's gobbledygook. That was only Tier 1 prototyping. There's still another tier to the prototyping process, which for all we know merely advances this entity through increasingly esoteric states of linguistics. The clock is ticking. We don't have time for this asinine tomfoolery. This unmitigated poppycock? Extravagant hogwash! Use pre-punched card with the alchemiter. Let me cruxite it. There's no slot for a card anywhere to be found on the alchemiter. The Kernelsprite followed you upstairs. Explore Athenium. Acquiring a cruxite towel seems to have populated the Athenium with one item, a perfectly generic object. Cruxite towel. I can't... Capsular telescope. If you place the cruxite towel on the alchemiter, so something is happening. This is just bullshit, I love it. You set the alchemiter to cast 3 perfectly generic objects for some reason, expending a total of 6 units of build grist. These things look completely useless. What a waste! Out of the corner of your eye, you notice there's something in the sky. Oh hey, it's that shot from the new animated thing. Think fast, chuckle nuts! You're no astronomer, but its trajectory looks suspiciously head-on with your current perspective. This is a troubling development. You know, in English we say, you're no astronomer, but it looks like it's headed right towards you. Attempt to ingest a unit of build grist. If the meteor is a game construct, I think the only thing to do is proceed. Say that again. Say that. Can you say that? Can you say that again? But it's like, it doesn't matter. It's always just like, wow, that's pretty fucking big. Like, Mr. President, there's a meteor coming, sir. Oh yeah, how big is it? It's the size of Texas, sir. Oh shit. Or how big is it? It's the size of New York City, sir. Oh shit. Sir, I'm afraid the comic is the size of your mom's dick. Oh snap. You see, the joke is that, penis. You slip the pre-punched card into a slot on the totem lath. Above the tool arm deploys the configuration of chisels. Now you just need something to laugh. I'm already laughing. I'm laughing so hard. Bro's just typing shit. Cursing your lack of foresight, you return to the balcony for the cruxite towel you left in the pedestal. You navigate the hallway leery of your dad, who's presently puzzling over the new fixture in his hallway. Wow, all of that happened in the span of 1 minute. I'm amazed. A young oh! Ooh! Okay. Stuff. Things. Progress. Rose Lalande. Why is it typed like that? Although your laptop computer still functions on battery power, you have a variety of interests. You also like to knit, and your room is a bit of a mess. The purple package's contents are private. No one's allowed to look inside. Thrive like a flagellum and puke on your bed. Sounds like my kind of night. Tell Liv Tyler you love her before impact. Who's Liv Tyler? Since your good-for-nothing friend is obviously not going to bail you out in time, you wish your words of parting fondness to dear sweet Liv. Just get out of the house! Oh, if only Affleck could have been the one to make the final sacrifice instead of her stubborn, blue-collar, salt-of-the-earth father. Then she would fall into your arms for consolation, and you would be the one to make the deceased Bruce Willis proud. Try to connect. Is that just a JPEG of a telescope? You first remove door from hinges. There goes the rest of your build grist. What is a build grist? It's so... Why is it called that? Put bathtub back. You probably should have just done this in the first place. Take totem to alchemiter. Ooh, stuff. End of Act 1. I didn't realize... Huh. Wow, I didn't realize I was speed reading. Uh-oh, will he make it? What's gonna happen? Uh-oh. He's fucking dead. Oh, wait, I was trying. What? 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 What do you mean? So he's dead.